about over 900 of these gone already in these short presentations. Why? Well, we took that #2 top-selling brand in all things culinary at HSN. Think about that. We've got major brands, global brands, award-winning brands. Kitchen HQ, which is HSN exclusive. These products are designed for the HSN customer to help us tackle any job and any challenge in the kitchen. They created a countertop stainless steel ice maker that makes fresh batches of ice in as little as 6 to 12 minutes. We're talking about batch after batch, up to 26 pounds every 24 hours in this sleek, compact size. Why do we love it? You don't have to put it away. There's no more waiting for the ice cubes, no more using those archaic little ice trays, no more sending somebody out in the middle of a party or a get-together to get a bag of mystery ice because you don't even know what water they used in that ice, and then it's like a big drippy mess and you don't even have anywhere to put it. Now you have your very own ice maker for the smoothies in the morning, I don't know, the iced coffee pick-me-up in the middle of the afternoon. If you're into the pumpkin spice lattes, try them on ice. They are absolutely delicious. How about those frozen beverages, adult beverages, or hey, just a little spa water. I drink more water when it's fresh and cold, right? When I can put a little fruit in there or some lemon slices or even cucumber slices, you will drink more water, you will drink more fluids, and you will always have those frosty beverages. One day only value here, $99.95 is our finest value of the day. You love the stainless steel look. Now it matches all your high-end appliances. And you love the colors as well. So you know at HSN, we love to include the colors. We've got red, we've got teal, we've got blue available. We also have the white that's been very popular since midnight. If you want that white, you gotta order because it will be one of the first to go. And then we also have it available for you in the #1 selling color right now, which is your black. 752-835 is our finest value of the day. For one day only, we've got it from $141.95 down to $99.95. And I priced these before I came on air. This is the lowest price on a 26-pound countertop ice maker that we've ever done. This is the first Kitchen HQ Today special, I think, since 2019. And we know that this time of year, football season and tailgating, entertaining, Thanksgiving, holidays, we know you're gonna need this. We have them in stock now. If you've been watching the news, you know there's shipping delays, there's shipping constraints. I was telling Kelly, I read that there are issues in the supply chain for toys come holiday season. As a mom of 3, I'm in a panic. So if you want this, if you ever considered this, stay with us tonight. We're gonna tell you all about it. Remember, completely portable, plugs into a standard outlet. You don't need a water line. You don't need a drain line. This stays on your countertop and you will use this every day, I promise you. Take a look at all of the beverages we've created for you, right? I mean, if your mouth is watering because you want any one of these today, place your order tonight. You will love this thing. This is 752-835. Our good friend and kitchen and culinary expert is Kelly Deerdring. She's standing by to tell us all about it. And Kelly, just looking at this array of beautiful, frosty, refreshing drinks makes my mouth water. We're so happy to have you back. $20 bill gets this home. Something you will use all the time, right, Kelly?
I use it all the time, Leslie. If you're still using these, this takes about 6 hours, 3 to 6 hours to freeze. My ice maker takes 6 to 12 when I empty it. Overnight, it has to take just to run it, my ice maker. This makes ice in 6 minutes. So do you want 3 hours, 6 hours, or 6 minutes? It drops 9 cubes of ice every 6 minutes. And it's sleek. It's a countertop model. You don't have to run any water lines, but come look what you get. I've been running this about 45 minutes, well, since our last show. And look how much ice I have on the inside there. So completely full, right, of ice. You can hear it. Oh, here it comes. It's going to start to drop it too. Let's look at that really fast, because what happens on the inside of this machine is there's refrigerant, and it actually pulls the water into the up into these metal rods back here, and it flash freezes them, okay? And it makes these beautiful little cubes. Then when the cubes drop, look, it pushes them forward. That was such a great shot. I'm glad we caught that. It comes with the scoop, okay? So you can choose large or small cubes. I like the small cubes for things like sodas, iced tea. I like the larger cubes for things like my cocktail beverages, right? Because you don't want it to melt into your cocktail beverages. But I love the way they're shaped. And I was joking before, but it's so true. I call it that crunchy, munchable ice. It's like light, fluffy ice. You know, when you go to the fast food restaurant just to get their
Yes.
ice, this the kind of ice you're getting. You can see what Leslie's showing you is it's like that little bullet shape. It has like a little hole on the inside, and that exposes your drink to more surface area. And therefore, it chills your drink faster, but it's also soft. You know, like my freezer ice, Leslie, I mean, I swear I'll break a molar if I try and chew it. I don't try and chew it. My dentist would yell at me. But this ice, I think my dentist would probably
Mm.
be okay with me. It's like that crunchy, munchable ice. This is my favorite drink of choice. It's a diet soda. I know it's not healthy for me, but nothing like a diet soda
Oh, you ain't
chilled with the
kidding.
I mean, it's just the
Mm.
best, isn't it?
I
And
swear,
then
I
right
could be
next
having
to
a
that,
bad day. You pour that
a
over
diet.
ice, and it's like, okay, I'm ready to take on the day again. And you know,
It's
Kelly,
so
the
true.
truth is that look, it doesn't have to be, you know, the soda. You know, it doesn't even have to be the adult beverages. But I mean, hello, on a
It could be.
Friday, right? I mean, it's Friday somewhere. No, I'm kidding. Imagine, you know, your frozen beverages, right? You don't even have to put alcohol. There's still so much more fun, right? Imagine a frozen daiquiri or a margarita, the iced coffee in the middle of the day when you've got the slump going, the spa water to keep you going and hydrated. I drink more water if it looks really pretty like this. So Kelly, this is something that has actually been a big category in kitchen. People are really loving ice makers. If you've got a small home or a small apartment, you don't even have space for those big
True.
refrigerators with the ice machines. And if you do have one of those, Kelly said it last hour, they're terrible. Mine shoots the ice cubes
They're
across the
awful.
room. Yours,
Yeah.
you don't like them. You know,
No.
forget it. They're just not convenient, and you do need a water line running into those. No water line,
Yep.
completely portable, countertop. You will love this thing.
Yeah, Leslie, and that's a really good point. A lot of people that rent, like whether it's an apartment, a condo, a nice house, they don't, you know, rental properties often don't have ice makers because they're always breaking, right? And therefore, the landlord doesn't want to continually fix ice makers. So if you're renting and you don't have an ice maker, this is going to be that ice maker for you. You don't have to do the trays. You can have ice at all times. We talked about saving money. This for me is about the iced coffee or the cold brew coffee. This really saves me money. Just doing that nice, fresh cold brew coffee. And then, of course, that's my pumpkin spice creamer because we're getting into the holidays. And then I just put it in a to go cup. And that keeps my fresh, you know, cold brew coffee delicious and chilled when I want to go for it. And I love the cubes. They're munchable. I'll open the lid and I'll crunch on the ice there, you know, and there's just something about the way it's created. Let me show you a little button up here. Okay, there's a sensor. And when the machine is full, look, ice full. Okay, so it needs me to remove some ice or move it out of the way of the sensor. You could see it was kind of in the middle of that sensor, but it's a smart machine. So when I move it out of the way of that sensor, or if I just take my scoop, right, and put it in my, you know, smoothie or whatever you're creating, now it's going to start making ice again. Immediately that ice full button, you know, went away. So that's the smart of the machine. It also, Leslie, we didn't talk about it last hour, because I wasn't sure, but it does have the self-cleaning mode on it. So it will run a self-clean, which means it will actually cycle
Oh,
through and clean the machine
that
for
was
you.
a very big question. A lot of our customers had that hour,
Yeah.
and you know, I'm so glad we verified that because a lot of customers said, "Ooh, sometimes they get grimy in there." You know, I love that this one because I don't know that any of our other ones has ever had a self-clean mode, so that's a big deal. I wanted to show you something that's kind of pretty cool because we went ahead and we started. You make it ahead if you want. Run it a full 24 hours. You're going to get 26 pounds in 24 hours. And now I'm ready, right? I'm ready for my party. I'm ready if, like, let's say I'm a fisherman or I'm a hunter and I need to have those ice chests full of ice. Start running it early. You can go ahead. I mean, look at, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 bags of ice and we could keep going because we're getting fresh ice cubes in as little as 6 to 12 minutes. So no more frustrating, you know, wait time. No more sending somebody out or calling somebody that's on their way to your party or your gathering to say, hey, do you mind? Do you think you can stop by and get me a little bag of ice, you know? We've all been there. I have been making ice for just me and a person, or me and a friend, or me and my partner. And I have been counting ice cubes because I'm running out, and I know my machine, my big fancy fridge is gonna take hours to create ice. You're getting fresh ice in as little as 6 to 12 minutes. We love the stainless steel look of this. Notice how sleek it is, how compact. It's about 15.7 pounds, 12.3 in length, 8.7 wide, only about 12.5 high. Really nice clear view lid, okay? So you really see all the ice you're getting in there today. And I'm glad we're on this shot because it tells you what's going on, right? It'll tell you when you need to add water. It will tell you when your ice chest is full. Now remember, this is not an ice chest. So you will, you know, you can leave it in for a little bit, but you do have to empty your little tray out. You empty it out, pop it back in, and then you're off and running to make a fresh new batch in as little as 6 to 12 minutes. You've got your choice of picking small cubes or the larger cubes. I love that Kelly said, I like my small cubes, you know, for my smoothies. I like my large cubes for my drinks. I also want you to know that it's any water you want, right, Kelly? Because it could be tap water. It could be, you know, bottled water.
Yes.
If you are drinking a very expensive drink or a scotch or a whiskey, right, or a bourbon, you want the best. A lot of people use distilled water. So it's just a really cool machine. Take it with you on the go. Take it with you to your tailgating. Lowest price we've ever done on a 26-pound machine, and right when you need it most, heading into holiday season. This is 752-835. This is our best value of the day, and one day only, less than $100, because Kelly, these things are expensive.
Yeah, I got to tell you, such a good point about, you know, being able to get it now, Leslie, using any water you choose for those whiskey drinks, for the sipping rums, the sipping tequilas, the vodkas, the martinis. You want to just grab a bottle of distilled water. They're about 59 cents to 99 cents, depending on what brand you get, and you get that beautiful clear water. But look at what I just did. I just did my smoothie, and I like to do this demonstration because a lot of people do a smoothie. And if you're just joining us, the ice maker makes this crunchy, munchable ice. It's almost like there's no air in it, but it's almost like aerated. I mean, you can see, look at the way that it's formed. And so when you crunch this up into a smoothie, it tastes creamy. It's like these creamy chunks of ice, and it gives you this texture of your smoothie, almost like you added a creamer or you added yogurt, but you don't. So you don't have to add the calories. Just add this calorie-free ice into your next smoothie, and I'll tell you, it tastes amazing. It makes a better smoothie, right? It makes for great entertaining. You know, like whenever I'm having my brother come over, Leslie, or, you know, my husband knows he's gonna want a glass of whiskey if it's on like a Saturday night, we use the distilled. This is what you get, this clear ice. I'll hold it open here. But this is distilled water. You can see the difference. It is absolutely pure.
Cool.
And
It
so
looks
this
like
has zero
crystals.
flavor.
Right.
It does look like crystals, right?
Hey.
And so then he just puts it with his whiskey or his rum, and then it's perfect.
Oh, I got to do colors real quickly. We are busy right now. If you want it, you guys, every single year, right before holiday, we do a Today Special when we do this. We've never done one from Kitchen HQ, and Kitchen HQ is our #2 top-selling culinary brand in all of HSN. So think about that, because we've got a lot of global brands, a lot of award-winning brands. Pick this up today. You're only paying the first $19.99. You will love this thing. You will never run out of ice again. Sounds pretty good. Choose your red. You can choose teal. We also have it available for you in the blue. Here's your white. It is so beautiful in the white. If you've got the white granite countertops or the white cabinetry, you're gonna really love that one. And then the #1 selling right now is our black. A lot of you are really loving that stainless steel wrap design, because now it looks really good and matches all of your appliances, or looks really good on the outdoor bar. And I did want to tell you, we don't have as many of the covers as we do of the Today's Special. special. So if you want the cover, it is also from Kitchen HQ. And now, you know what, if you're not gonna use it for a while, or you're putting it away, or it lives on the boat or the RV, you do have the cover. It's $20.95. You can choose black or gray. And if you wanna put it on a credit card FlexPay, it's just $4.19. So we do have those. Now, we've got a VIP event happening right now, which is really, really good, because if you have your HSN credit card and you wanna put this on the HSN credit card, when you spend $99 or more, you're gonna get $20 back when you use your HSN card, Q card, or Zulily card. So all you do is use that code on the screen, and you can use that as many times as you want today, because it's a one-day only VIP event. Also, don't worry, if you don't have an HSN credit card, we don't leave anybody out. If you want one, you want to apply for one, if you get approved tonight, you get to save $40 on your first purchase upon approval, which means that you'd be bringing this home for $54, for $59.99, sorry, 95 cents. So really, we've never done an ice machine at that price. It's a win-win situation, because especially if you live in the hotter climates like here. I mean, I have noticed I do not drink enough water, but if I'm looking at a glass like this or like this, guess what? I'm drinking a whole lot more water, right? You know, we eat with our eyes. It's attractive, it's beautiful, it's frothy, it's icy, right? And then forget about the adult beverages or that iced coffee when you're having the slump. Sometimes I just want a little something sweet, like in the middle of the day, instead of reaching for a pastry or a cookie or something I shouldn't eat. You know, I go ahead and I make myself a little iced coffee, and it's like I ate a dessert, Kelly. You know, there's something about frosty, icy beverages that kind of like reset the day. Today you can get this home for the first $19.99. All 5 colors are available now, but we knew you wanted this. If you want it today, it's from that #2 top selling brand at HSN. 752835 is your item number.
Leslie, that's such a good point. I love that. Save the dessert, have the sweet beverage, the icy cold beverage, no matter the season. We have a couple of these. So we keep one inside and we keep one outside. I like to keep this one out here because you can come close and see that when my guests are around, and maybe we're outdoors and you are only entertaining outdoors, you know, they are saying that is the safer way to do it. So maybe you've got a nice fall patio, right, set up, and you're having guests over, leave this on. So yes, if you're gonna keep this for days, you wanna put it in your freezer. But if you want to just have this running while your guests are outdoors and they're drinking their sangria, as it melts, and we're 85 degrees here at 1 a.m. in Florida, you're probably a little bit cooler if you're anywhere else in the country. As the ice melts on the inside, it drips back in and creates more ice. So you don't have to worry about that. It will constantly create more ice. So unless you're going to keep it for days, it can run. I mean, this replaces, we used to get out the big cooler and buy 2, 3, 4 bags of ice, right? 20 bucks down the drain, throw it in the cooler. Now we plug this in, we fill it up with water, and we can go, and our guests can come and scoop their ice. You know, nothing stops everybody in their tracks like, oh, where's the ice? Ooh, sorry, we're out of ice. The ice maker, you know, in my fridge is broken. That stops the party.
And you want the fresh ice, right? You don't want the ice that's been floating around in the cooler for hours, right? You want that fresh ice. You want to know where the water's coming from. I love that extra large clear view lid, so you can take a look in there. Remember, you take it out, you pour your ice out into an ice chest, and then you just pop it back in, and it keeps going. You will get your little scooper included today, everybody, so everybody gets that included. And remember, one of the key things that we were really proud of was that stainless steel design, because now it matches. You don't have to put it away. Looks good with all your stainless steel appliances. We didn't leave the color out, because here at HSN, we love to give you a little fashion with everything we do. 5 colors still available. Lowest price that we've ever done on a 26-pound ice maker. Remember, 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours. This thing is a powerhouse. If you want yours today, I want to remind you, no installation, no water line necessary, no drain line necessary. And yes, for those of you that were asking last hour, it does have a self-clean mode, Kelly. So a lot of people asking that question, you know, very easy, not complicated, right?
you. Yeah. So you can just run a cycle through. There's also that self-clean mode. This is how we use ours. So remember I said you can leave it in there while you're entertaining, but let's say you want to keep it around, right? Because we hate our ice maker. We like both of us. This is a thing. And this fridge is only 2 years old. So we run it for one day. Right here is about 26 pounds of ice, give or take what I've used this evening. But you can see we just use about half of our freezer, and we constantly have delicious, crunchy, munchable ice. I'll tell you, it's not the kind of ice that you're going to break your molar on. When you get it home, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you think I'm crazy, wait till you eat some of this ice. It's like this munchable, you know, like you get the smoothie or the fast food place has that delicious ice.
You
It's
like
kinda
you
like
finish
that.
the
It's
drink and
fluffy
you don't throw it away because you want to keep the ice.
Yeah,
Hey, and by the way, you know, you put it in the freezer, but some people don't want to, you need more space in the freezer. So now, if you don't have the stinky ice trays and you don't have the silly ice bin in there, right? Now you've got space back, right? Like you've taken back your freezer space, right?
Yeah, no, that's such a good point. And I'll tell you, by the way, my husband and I were giggling because our first condo that we rented didn't have an ice machine. And we were constantly, we had like these stacked up and we were eating this ice going, why does it have a flavor? It has a flavor because it's soaking up everything that's not only in your fridge, but your refrigerator's attached to it. Do you have an onion in there that, you know, is soaking up the flavor of your
Chicken ice.
You don't want the chicken ice, onion ice. You get the choice of, yeah, it's gross. You get the choice of small or large. So you can choose, do I want small cubes or large cubes? It will tell you when there's ice full, meaning that this whole bin is full. It needs to be either frozen or dumped out or recycled back into the machine itself, which you can do. And then it will also tell you when you need to add water, Leslie. I mean, the machine tells you, and it has that self-cleaning mode, right, that we talked about earlier. So very, very simple to use. My neighbor just built an outdoor kitchen. It's beautiful. She spent $3,000 to add a water line for her ice maker. 3,000 to add a water line. Now that's insane.
Yeah.
And that's a really crazy number, but she could have spent $100 and had an ice machine sitting on her countertop that can go outdoors, that can then go in her RV, or, you know, take it wherever. Take it to the neighbors who's having a party, you know, take it with you.
Take it completely portable. People love this for boating. People love this on the RV, tailgating, right? If you're a hunter, if you're a fisherman or a lady that loves to fish, right? And you need those chests full of that ice. No more waiting. No more waiting hours. No more going to the convenience store. No more bothering your guests to go and get you a bag of ice. Every 6 to 12 minutes, fresh batch of ice churning out. No water line necessary, no drainage necessary. Choose your color today. We've got that candy apple red. Everybody loves the red. Now it matches your cookware, your utensils, right? If you love that color in the kitchen, we've got you covered. We also have the fun bright teal. Here's the blue, also a very popular color. The white, one of the hottest colors in culinary right now. If you want that sleek, clean white, definitely jump in quickly. And then, of course, the #1 seller right now is the black. Don't forget to add your Kitchen HQ cover. We've got those available for you as well if you want to add that to your purchase today, because sometimes you won't be using your ice maker. You want to keep it, you know, in the garage, you know, you want to keep it protected, or even in the lanai area, in a covered porch area. Buy the cover, it's $20.95, and we didn't bring as many covers in as we did ice makers. So if you want that, definitely go in. Remember that if this is a home warming gift for somebody you love, or somebody that does all the entertaining and you're just the happy guest that comes along all the time, this is a beautiful home warming gift or housewarming gift. You have extended holiday returns. So if this is their Christmas gift, their Hanukkah gift, whatever you want to gift them for, remember that you have all of October, all of November, all of December, and all of January. If you need to return this gift, it's okay. So shop in confidence. The point is that, Kelly, we've been reading in the news, right? There are delays and nobody's getting their packages. We have these now. We have them in stock. We don't know when we will bring them back. So if you've been thinking about it, Today's the day to do it. I encourage you to use that FlexPay. $19.99 gets it home. 752-835 is your item number. And Kelly, the truth is that you will drink more water. You will drink more of your iced teas. You will power through those smoothies in the morning or those protein shakes. There's something about those refreshing drinks that we just can't get enough of.
It's so true, Leslie. I'll tell you, is this a gift for, you know, the uncle that just built the bar in the basement? Is this a gift for somebody that's in their apartment? Leslie, I was going to make you choose between a margarita or a spa water. And I feel pretty strongly I know which one you're going to choose.
You know, I'm a tired mom of 3, girl. I'd choose the spa water,
It's a margarita.
The
Stop it. You
spa
do
water
not.
For sure.
You do not.
If you want this today, it's our finest value of the day. Kitchen HQ is our number 2 top-selling culinary brand. So you're buying something really well made, exclusively designed for the HSN customer. 752-835 is our finest value of the day. It's something we like to call the Today's Special. If you want it today, 5 FlexPay means only pay the first $19.99. Get it home. Let it live on your countertop. If you don't love this thing, you have until the end of January to return it, but I think you'll love the convenience, how quickly it churns out fresh batches of ice in as little as 6 to 12 minutes, and you will love that no water line is necessary, like your fancy fridge. No ice trays are necessary. It simply is the ice maker of the future, and typically they're really expensive. For one day only, we've got it at under $100. 752-835 is your item number. Kelly, I can't even choose. Like, if I could, I would like waterlog myself. Like, I want all of these right now.
I know. I want you to pick that fruity one because I'm dying for the one that's
I'm
like
gonna
all
pick
the
this
different
fruity
colors.
one.
There, that's the one I was talking about.
It wasn't the one you were.
That was the one.
She could have been talking about this one, but now I've revealed myself. So.
No, I was talking about that one.
Thank you, my friend.
Cheers. I think you guys are going to love this. Get it home and enjoy fresh, munchable, crunchy ice.
I love it. Oh, cheers to you. And cheers to everybody watching at home. If you picked it up today, what a beautiful machine that's going to look so sleek with that stainless steel cover. It's going to make you that fresh ice. So now never wait again. Never drink a watered down drink. Never count the ice cubes and hope you don't run out, right? You will love this thing. 752-835 is our finest value of the day. You will love it, especially heading into holiday season or heading into tailgating and all of the wonderful things that I hope you have planned for yourself for the rest of the year.